Shalom, beloved. Shalom, shalom. All right, then. Shalom, shalom, shalom. We will begin very soon. All right, then. Uh-huh. Mm. There we go. Drop my pen. Shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It's good to be here. Give me a one if you can hear me and see me well. Yes, yes. Yeah. Yeah, we are hating them everywhere, beloved, everywhere. Great glory. Yes, the people come in mass to support, to know exactly what's going on. Beloved, this is what happened. Where's my book? Where are you? YouTube, this morning, I received an email, WhatsApp messages from our beloved brother Larry, and he told me, hey, man, YouTube just sent me this message about my um, membership, and then the membership has been paused. So usually I told people to do this when we are going to go into our haters. I told the nation, you can pause your account, you can cancel, you can upgrade, you can downgrade, you do what you want, because this is not about the money. This is about us having a private place and discussing private business. So when the brother said this, and I told him, well, check with your bank. So he said, well, I check with my bank, but I don't think it's me only. It says memberships of YouTube of Big Levi. And another sister called me from Canada. A sister called me, Sister Josie called me from UK. I'm receiving texts. I'm receiving messages, emails. And I'm like, what's going on? So I went to my YouTube account. I went to the account. So I saw this little message they usually sent me. And they said, well, your YouTube has been demonetized, and we had paused your channel membership because we find out you have been violated YouTube guideline by giving false information, harmful content, by medical content, by giving medical advice on YouTube. For the past 90 days, they've been removing all the videos we've done in 2021, especially the lives that we've done, the one that the people call with the dreams. They removed them. They said, oh, you violated the guideline. We do not tolerate people giving harmful medical advice. And again, which I knew they are doing these things. So I just tell them, okay, would you like to appeal it? I'm like, no, you do what you want to do, man. You do you. This truth is unstoppable. This juggernaut of truth cannot be stopped. Whatever that you want to do, you want to remove it, you want to keep it, you want to delete it, that's on you. It can't be stopped. The horse is already out of the barn. So they've been removing all those 2021 videos, all those live we've been doing. They remove most of them. The one that people call the family, they sent me this one this morning. Let me read it to you. Okay, they sent me this one. They said, your content, community guidelines removal. Your content alone in this walk, dreams, and the 10th step was removed for community guidelines violation. And they say, well, this isn't a strike. We found something that may violate YouTube guidelines to help keep the community safe. We've removed it. Okay, so we do not tolerate things that give harmful advice, medical advice and stuff. So I mean that's what they do. They remove the dreams, yes. They remove the dreams, the one the people call, and because they see everything that we said, everything that we've done, they come to fruition. So they have to find a way to say, hey, you guys are giving misinformation, you are giving information that are harmful to the health community out there. So we demonetize your YouTube, we remove everything. So come back in the public and say things that you are saying in private. Now, a lot of people, not a lot, all of you that are here, this is no surprise to you. You know those people were going to do things like that because what they are seeing, brethren, the memberships has it's on the rise. It keep going up. When they see too many people are getting into the membership, and the membership, they can't really control it like this. Let me tell you how those people do. For the people that are giving the membership, the one that are paying $3.99 a month, which is $4. Out of $4, they take 30%, and they give me 70%. After the 70%, they take taxes and stuff. I ended up with like a $1.75 or 75 cents, so to speak. And then they see things are increasing. More people are coming, more people are asking questions. And guess what? We get into this book. Once we got into black labor, white wealth, that was a done deal. Once we got to black labor, white wealth, and they said, well, you are saying those things that you're bringing are harmful out there. What is harmful, beloved? We have chapter 2, okay? All right? Okay, thank you, beloved. Chapter 2, power and black progress. Blacks and power are oil and water of American politics. What is power? Power is defined by Webster Dictionary as the ability to bring about fulfillment of one's desire and needs. Once you start discussing power, this is Jacob's trouble right there. For those of you that study with us, this is a part of Jacob's trouble. This is what those people did during Jacob's trouble. Black labor, white wealth is literally the embodiment of Jacob's trouble. Yes, how can they say they were too used to do this? Because that's what they are doing. They really can say, okay, you are studying those magical books, which we are seeing a lot of result. We've been spying on you guys. We watched the Zoom meeting, a lot of stuff. Okay, so now we remove your stuff because you said something 2 years ago. Well, you people, you waited 2 years and then you come up with this garbage. So now this is what's going to happen, beloved. They said, okay, you have two options. Option 1, leave it like this. Option 2, appeal. So I appeal, and they recently sent me an email here. Let me read it for you, okay? They recently sent me an email through a YouTube support team because, again, they are freaking out. Okay, let me see. All right. There we go. They sent me an email saying, thank you for reaching us. We highly appreciate the time and effort that you took to raise this issue about your channel monetization. I can only imagine how concerning this can be as a creator. No worries. You've reached the right team to handle your queries. Rest assured that we are going to help you out of the best of our abilities. Beforehand, I appreciate you for sharing more details about your concern. I would like to set your expectations that I immediately brought your concern to the attention of our specialist. Well, okay, they always have some specialist. It may take, right now, I'm still waiting to hear an update from them. It may take time. It may take more time than usual for us to respond. So we humbly ask you your patience and understanding on this matter. We'll get back to you as soon as we have more information to share. I also encourage you to check our YouTube Help Center, which is completely garbage, for answers to common topics. Should you need further assistance, please do not hesitate to contact us. Regards, whatever this person name was. Of course, this is an AI generated answer. They just sent me an AI answer. So good, we fine. So we appeal it. They said the appeal will take somewhere around 14 days for them to say whatever. Now, this is what's going to happen. If they appealed it, they say, oh, okay, all right, you guys caught us and stuff. We reinstate the membership. We reinstate the YouTube program. We remonetize your stuff, but make sure you don't say anything about the medical stuff. You are giving medical advice out there, so make sure you don't say that. If they do that, we will continue study whatever. But if they don't, we will migrate it en masse to Patreon. Don't migrate it now. Some of you already did. That's fine. That's fine. Some of you already did. That's fine. But we will give you the signal. We will give you the message. If they said, we cut you guys off because you've been giving medical advice, you've been giving violent advice, you are giving harmful advice so people can go out there and things like that and stuff. Well, that's the thing. Why not just pull the whole videos and leave the membership? They could have easily take all the old videos, they take them down, but they took away the membership because they see the people in the membership, they see the comments, they see the results, and they see the effect. So now what they want, brethren, they want you to come in public with this information, which cannot come in public. We told you this already. It can't be provided here on public. Because when it does come in public, it lost its uniqueness, and 3, you will have people that will bickering, headbutting, fighting, distracting the people from the truth. Because one thing those people they are agents of chaos. They love when you're in public, so they can come over there and say sneaky things on the comment board, so people will engage and distracted you and take away your focus, take away your power, your energy from what you're studying. We've been studying, beloved. For the people that the people that are membership, we have brethren that are doing extraordinary things out there. We have sisters that can literally just sit there and go to another planet and go to another realm and go visit other civilization, travel to other dimension. They don't want that. We have sisters that can time travel back and forth, future and past. They don't want that. Don't be this. Come in front in public so we can send our expert to say, hey, what you said is not true. This is not good and stuff. It's been debunked. Next thing you know, Big Levi, did you know that the Gentiles say the earth is flat? Or the Jabba Jah and stuff. Next thing you know, there's a fight in the comment. We cannot focus. We are fighting him. He's fighting us. So they want you to come in public with this information, which he cannot. We've already told you. And again, beloved, don't say I did not warn you. I did say this. I said, listen, brethren, this thing is about a year or two. Whatever that we are doing, it's a year or two, because I don't know. Again, beloved, what you see here, it's the timeline, brethren. It's a timeline. We are the hourglass of this time. We tell the time. We told you this thing gonna be probably a year, 9 months, 2 years tops. I told you the moment this thing reaches peak and the Messiah says shut it down, it just shut down. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing. Now it will move to the next step. Okay? So for those of you that are wondering, in this book details the abuse that was done to the so-called slave. This book tells the advantage that was taken from our beloved brothers and sisters, our forefathers. We only got into chapter 1. That's when they really get pissed off, because we start connecting the so-called Bible with what they've done in this book, the curses and the blessings. So they attacked us. They say, oh, well, you're bringing misinformation. Your content is harmful. You're violating our guidelines. Okay, fine. Remove the whatever ad, remove that, leave the membership so the people can come in private. So they remove everything. That's what they did. Okay, we only get to chapter 2. We were supposed to get in chapter 2. For those of you who don't know, this is chapter 2. That's what we were going to study tonight, but they literally cancel everything. Okay, this book, beloved, don't buy this book for $2,225. This book is not $2,200. This book is $23. Don't buy it for 22. Don't buy it for 25. Don't buy it for $550. $23. Don't buy it. So, again, what is our next goal? Like we did say, December the 15th, we will still make video. I will still go live. And then you have a couple Esau's Trouble videos scheduled. Okay, we will do some live at night right now, 8:30. We'll just read here and there a couple of books, spend some time in the meantime waiting for those people. The moment they send the word and say, hey, we don't want to reinstate the membership, or we don't want to reinstate your ads or whatever, we will en masse migrate it to Patreon and stay there. Okay? So I will just let you guys know what's going on. Now, with all that being said, brethren, but why? Where is the harm? If they are doing this, brethren, if they are targeting you, if they are cutting things that you actually paid for, you wanted to be here. Okay, if you do this, that means you trigger something. That means your energy is too high. The frequency is too high for them. They can't stand it. So they have to do petty things, try to get on your nerve. They have to do stuff so you can just be distracted. Guess what? We will not be dismayed. We will not be moved, because the Messiah is in the midst. Those people are slipping away, man. The blessing is done. There's nothing they can do that can bring this thing back. It is done. So all they can do now, beloved, is just they can bring this nonsense, silly stuff, silly things. Try to get on your nerve. Like, okay, well, you guys could have literally canceled everything else. Leave the membership for the people. But no. They don't want that. They don't want none of that. They don't want none of you to come together in private. Guess what? The prophecy, we already told you the prophecy. The mighty one said, listen, gather them online. Once you have a big group online, I will reduce them to a private group. And from this private group, I will choose a few of them, and then we'll come back and bring the others. It's already happened. There's nothing we can do that can stop this. There's nothing that can reverse that. Victory is in the midst. That's the thing. They don't want you to come together. If you are going to come together, make sure you come together in dispute and disarray and chaos and nonsense and celebrity gossip and who's sleeping with who gossip. That's why they want you to come. But when you come together, you put critical thinking together, okay? You start putting black labor, white wealth, dirty little secrets, powernomics together. Your people, you know what they did, brethren? The moment we announce the $5 journey, okay, for those of you who don't know, we were going to make it public. Since we are public, let's make it public for the nation. But the members, they know what's going on. Here's our 4 things we have for 2024 agenda, so to speak. This 2024, we advise you, for those of you, this is not optional, but please, beloved, listen again. I'm saying this, please do not send me any money concerning to what I'm about to say, please, okay? Because it happens every year. Our agenda in 2024, starting January 1st of this year, of this Gentiles year, we will enter the $5 journey. For those of you who know, we got people out there. We got Sister Inez. Give the Most High praise and glory. The mighty one canceled $90,000 worth of student loan debt from her daughter. $67,000 out of that student loan debt was literally interest. Give the Holy One great glory. The sister, she, because of the things we've been learning and secrets and all that, the sister did what she need to do. 90,000 student loan completely gone. We have other sisters, they remove 70, 80, $100,000 student loan debt because they don't want you to get out of debt. They don't want you to be at peace. They want you to be there always fighting. Okay, so now, because the blessing is overtaking us, just like the curses, and January 1st, you can start right now. I will advise you to start right now. Start the $5 journey. Put $5 a week. Each week, you put an additional $5. Let's say the first week, you put $5. The second week, you put $10. The following week, you put $15. The fourth week, you put $20. The fifth, you put $25, $30, $35, $40, $45, $50, $55, and so on. And at the end of the year, and the 52nd week, you put the $260 down, and you should have a total for the year $6,890. This money is for very specific things. We are anticipating order. Once we receive the comment, we will let you know, and you will know what to do with this money. Okay, that's what you need. Please do not send me the $5 a week or $260 a week. You're not sending me the money, Bridget. Okay. Don't do this. The money is yours. You keep it. This is not worshiping money. We are pulling our resources together. We are pulling our power, just like we pull ourselves mentally, spiritually, astrally together. Now we are really pulling our economic finances together, and we're about to do something that will terrify the entire world. That's what they don't want. Everybody clear on the instruction? The best way to start it is to start it in reverse. That is, if you have a job, you can make this money. First week, January 1st, or right now, put $260 down. The next week, put $255. The following week, put $250. Then $245. $255, $250, $245, $240, $235, $230, $225, $220, $215, and then you go down. It's easier like this, and at the end you put $5. For those of you that's going to get your little tax return, just put the whole thing, put it there, don't touch it. Okay, beloved, when you have this type of thing in your house, you see, poverty attract poverty. If you have trash in your house, you got your house is loaded. You see the hoarders, the people that hoard trash. When you put this thing in your home, it will attract what? The people, the folks that watch those shows, hoarders. If you have a bunch of garbage, a bunch of trash inside of your home, what will that attract? Bugs, good. Rats, vermins, maggots, roaches, and you gotta get roaches. More trash, vermin, demons. That's the top one, because the demons, they love that. Poverty is a demon. Poverty is a spirit. The moment you stay in poverty, that it will attract more and more. Now, if you have this thing in your home, it's a repellent. It will keep those things away. You have people here, brethren, 3 years ago that started the $5 journey. They never be broke in their entire life. Somebody, let me go ahead and do this right quick. We will play the testimony of our beloved sister. Once I'm done with this, somebody remind me to play the testimony of the beloved sister that just. Oh boy, there we go. There we go. It should be good. We'll give it a test. Okay.
I called to let you know that I want to let you know that my oldest daughter had $90,000 of her student debt.
Give me a one if you can hear it. We will go into that. Give me a one if you can hear what the
Just
sister is saying.
unbelievable. When she called me, as you've been saying, with our brother, how much of a burden that was for her, and what she told me that, I called to let you know that I want to let you know that my oldest daughter had $90,000 of her student debt loan canceled.
All right, then. All right. All right. So thank you. At the end, we will go ahead and play this so the people can hear, because we don't just flap our lips here, man. The people put the work in here, man. The people actually have done the work. They've done it. So that's the first thing concerning the $5. This is not an obligation. This is optional. You can choose to participate. You can choose to not participate. You can choose to say, hey, I'm not part of this. I'm going to stay outside and watch you guys. Or you guys can say, oh, hell yeah, I'm down with this thing. Okay? I'm down. Now, everybody clear on the instruction? Everybody clear? This is the first thing on the agenda because it's coming the first. Okay? The $5 journey. Don't send me the money, beloved, please. You have to keep it yourself. Cash in your home, somewhere safe. All right, clear? Anybody need any explanation, clarification before we move forward? Okay. So far, everybody should be clear, because some of you, again, like I said, you got people, you got a brother. The brother finished like 90, excuse me. The brother finished in 90 days. The brother, like, hey, he sent we post the testimony, 90 days. You have another brother, he said, beloved brother Big Levi, I'm 67 years old. Never in my entire life I had this much money willingly saved in my home, and I have nothing to do with it. I don't need to spend it on anything. This is the first time this ever happened. That was back in 2021. He said, this is a blessing. I don't know how I could take you in the nation and start saying, hey, great glory to the mighty one. That's how you put this thing there, and then it will attract other things, and then it's a repellent. It will repel poverty. And if you have anything you run into, you can just dip whatever, you take care of things. But it is always best to have that in there. It's a repellent. Have it in your home, cash. All right. Next thing. How much is it a month? No, it's not a month, beloved Sister Denise Jennings. It's a week. Every week you put $5 down. It's each additional week you put another 5 in it. Okay, $5 first week, $10 second, 15, 20, and you can go to biglevi.com and go to $5 challenge. Print out the PDF so you can write it down. Print out the PDF so you can write it down. Okay, thank you, Sister Yasharel. That's the PDF in the comment board for those of you that are interested. This is not mandatory. We are not encouraging you to do this. This is something that you're going to do in your own will. This is something you're going to fast and pray and ask the mighty one, is this for you? Because we don't want to bring people into this thing, and the next thing you know, some dude saving, 7 G's and go online and, do this hash. You know what happened to people that do this thing online when they show up? You watch the news. That's our first thing. The second thing, January 31st, beloved, we will officially begin our 40-day fast, our 4th annual 40-day fast. Give the mighty one great praise, great glory, man. It's been 4 years, brethren. Time just flew by. It's been 4 years, beloved. 4 years we've been doing this thing, man. Most people can say this. Most people cannot work on something for 4 years like this. It takes dedication, brethren, to do something like that, man. For 4 years, you constantly do this thing every year. Some of you keep there every Thursday, which I don't. Some of you keep it there every Thursday. Give the mighty one a hand, man. The nation, man, we put that work in the fast. You see the result, man. All of those things is a result of the fast and the prayers, okay? All right, 4 years, brethren. 4 years. We began this thing in 2020. Now, this January 31st, 4 years, brethren. 4 years. It's just we constantly put that work on them. They didn't give us any break. We won't give them any breather either. All right. Now, doing the 40-day fast, beloved, doing the 40-day fast, for those of you who wish, then again, beloved, this is optional. For those of you wish, you can go to you can go to the biglevi.com and print this blood pressure thing, blood pressure PDF. We have a lot of our brethren and sisters, they have high blood pressure. During this 40-day fast, we will bring that down in the name of the Holy One. We'll bring your blood pressure down. Not you're gonna have to do this. Okay, every day, get a blood machine, get a blood pressure machine. If you don't already have one, I have this one right there. Okay, this is just optional. Okay, all right. I have this blood pressure machine here. Some of you used to see it. I used to control my blood pressure all the time. I'm pretty much high. I'm pretty much excited right now. Let me try to control my blood pressure. It was 151 to 97. It was quite high. And today I went to see the doctor. I have news for you. I went to see the doctor today, and I will tell you about the news. So let's take the blood pressure right here. That is for those folks that have high blood pressure. I shouldn't be talking or move. Okay, this is a machine. Press it. That's the one that I have. Okay. Error. One. Uh, okay. 131. 130. 136. 74. So with this, with the food and everything. So I have this. Where is it? Where is it? That thing. Oh, boy. I have this right here. I was in for the people that okay, 151, 82, and then it goes down to yesterday. I check it. It was 127, 127. No, 2 days ago it was 127, 96. So it's going down. It's going down. It's going down. We try to get it to a normal range. So for those of you that will participate in the fast, we highly recommend you print something like that. Okay, print something like this and control your blood pressure daily throughout the 40-day fast. This is another thing we are adding to this. All right, beloved, we have to keep the body healthy. We have to keep doing this. Now, in addition to that, everybody understand the second thing, the 40-day fast. That was the third thing. The 40-day fast will begin January 31st, 2024. It will end it March 11th, 2024. Symbolically, we will end it on March the 12th, but the 11th it's done. But on March the 12th, we'll come live like we do this, and we'll do this. Everybody good? Do you understand? Do we have any question? No, when you have high blood pressure, my blood pressure was really high, 152, 160. So it's dropping with the fast dropping. Yes, you only got one body. Good. Fast, okay. That is for the people that wish to do the whole blood pressure things. It's not something that we recommend unto you. It's not something that we force you or we even tell you to do. We are doing this as a team. We are doing this because we come together. All right. Now, the final thing, brethren, we will take individually for the month, for the year of 2024, 1 million steps. Every day, starting January 1st, we will walk around. Some of you, the minimum you can do to reach 1 million steps is 2,500 steps a day. It is recommended you do 10,000. I do my 10,000, but it's hell, brethren. Carrying over 400 pounds, walking 10,000 steps a day. That's something right there. Okay, we recommend the seniors to do a little tai chi, a little qigong in your house if you can't walk. But if you can walk, to the seniors, walk around your neighborhood. We need 1 million steps per people. Okay. Last month I take 232,000 steps. All right. In 5 months, a healthy person, in 5 months, you can complete 1 million steps. So we're going to fast, walk, and control our blood pressure. Fast, walk, and control the blood pressure. We're going to fast for 40 days. Okay, we're going to walk at least 2,500 steps a day. For the people, I recommend you do 5,000 steps a day, which is a lot. Okay, all right. You don't have to wait at the end of the year. If you already complete your 1 million step in 6 months, send us the email, send us the video, will be better. Okay. Do a little vlogging thing. It's time for our people to do our own scumbag stuff. Okay. We do our little TikTok scumbag stuff. You send it to us. We post it on the channel. We post it on our TikTok. Hey, I complete my 1 million step. And then once you finish, complete the 40-day fast with your blood pressure, send us the progress so we can post it out there and show everybody. Okay. All right. Let me see. Now, we will have a video published that will give all the instruction, okay? Because I was waiting at the end of December, in the middle of December to do this. But hey, since we have the opportunity now, we do this, okay? Get yourself a little blood pressure machine. This thing is like $40. Is that what that is? $35. Get something like this. A little blood pressure machine. Give me a second, beloved. Let me grab my doctor paper and things like that. There we go. I'm going to ask the people in the comment board to help us do a little research because I won't be able to do this, okay? This is, again, I'm just showing this because I want the nation to know this thing is no joke, all right? If you, whether you all bought this and stuff, anybody know what that is? Any doctors in the midst? I'm pretty sure all people go to the doctors like all the time. They should know what that is, okay? All right? Again, this is not me giving medical advice. This is not me giving a harmful medical advice. No, I'm telling people to do medical things out there. This is not what that is. Okay? This is not what that is. This is us just discussing certain things related to health, and that's all. Okay? This is a CBC, a complete body count, I believe. EKG, is that what that is? Is that what they call it? Okay, so this is when I went to the doctor a month ago. So, they did a lab results. Thank you, brother Blake. A lab results. Previously, I had super high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and you guys know my famous sleep apnea study. Anybody remember the whole sleep apnea fiasco? Do you know still now, 3 years later, they never gave me that sleep apnea machine? I never received it. I never received the sleep apnea machine. That's the only thing that blinded me. Till 3 years later, after all those things, they plug up all up in my head in certain places that I did not want those people to touch, and they plug things in there. I didn't receive the machine. 3 years later, I called them all the time. Mr. Mr. Levi. Yes, I haven't received the machine. Okay, well, due to the 2020, we will ship the machine onto you and stuff like that. I still haven't received it, beloved. I still have not received. They got paid. Oh, yes, beloved brother Armored. They got, those people got paid. Oh, they sent me the bill, sir. With that one night, barely 4 hours sleep, they charged me 8 G's. They charged me $8,000, so barely like 4 hours. Oh, no. And then they made me come there 2 times. Oh, yes. Oh, they're going to charge you. But they didn't send me the sleep up machine. But anyway. So this is the whatever that the blood test things over there. So the WBC it's 5.3, which is good. The RBC, the doctors that are in you know what? Do I have this thing? Let me see. WBC level. Okay. All right. Let me see. This thing might want to work. Huh. Okay. All right. WBC normal level. Okay, YouTube don't talk. So the normal is between 4,500 to 11,000. Mine is 5.3. So mine is normal. When the doctor, he circle all those things, Virgin. He like, yo, you have a very good gene, white blood cell count. Please put the stuff. He said everything is normal. He just put a line right here. He said all those things are normal. He said the MCH, the MCH, the MCHC, the MC, the hemoglobin, which is 13.9, the MCV 89.7, glucose level 87. The thing that I was worried about is the people that know this. It's HGBA1C. Mine is 5.1, and the doctor said you don't have diabetes. You are not even pre-diabetic, and I give the mighty one great praise, great glory, man. A lot of people, there's a lot of stuff that happened doing when we were down. So this is for the members only. I will explain to the member what really happened during this year was wild. So there is no diabetes present in this, and then the doctor said if I keep doing what I'm doing, it will either stay like this or go down, but no diabetes. And um the vitamin D, that's the only thing I'm deficient in there. I'm 2 point down in vitamin D. Vitamin D, and the doctor said I don't know one person in Florida that is not vitamin D deficient. So vitamin D, I the reason mine was very bad. My vitamin D was so bad, brethren. They gave me a one pill a day that has a 50,000 ICU in it. One pill a week. One pill a week, 50,000 ICU. Mine was so low. So now it's 18. It needs to be 20. 20 is normal. So I'm eating a hell of a lot of mushrooms. I'm eating a ungodly amount of mushrooms. But since we're gonna be the fast, we can do this. Green leafy vegetable. What else? Um. Yeah, the vitamin D is very low, so something that we need to get up there. Besides that, everything, the virology, Hep B and C, non-reactive, HIV, all those non-reactive, all those other things, everything is good. But the things that I was a struggle was the cholesterol, was very high, and my cholesterol is good. Um, triglyceride 76, cholesterol is 198, which is 200 is considering anything 200 and below are normal. So mine is 198, which is normal. Good cholesterol is good, bad cholesterol is good. So you know what did this, beloved? The fasting, the fast that did this, brethren. The fast was the main reason why all my everything balance fell into place. The fast. The fast was the one that literally wiped out everything, brethren. My stuff was so bad. Once I begin the fast, the body just healed. So that's what we will recommend for those of you out there. Fast, man. Fast, man. Fast. The fast, it don't really do the fast to lose weight. Do it for your health. Do it for your health. Yes, I was gonna do this, tell the members, but they effed up the whole membership thing. Do it for your health, beloved. Do it for your health. The fast pray, repeat, man. The fast literally cleaned my face and everything in my blood. When they checked everything, the doctor said, yo, this never happened before. a man of your age and your size, none of this shouldn't be normal. And he said, this thing, you healthy people don't have those things. Okay. Brittany Swanson, how do you fast? Anyone? Somebody answer the question of the beloved sister here. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you being fat doesn't necessarily have to be you unhealthy, man. That's a big misconception. Yes, you're closer to all those heart disease and heart thing, but if you fast, Bridget, the proper way, all those things will balance. It's just it balanced. Everything just fell in line. Nothing except for the sleep apnea. Then again, Big Levi got fleeced. I paid that 8 G's 3 years ago. Every time I call, I think those people went out of business, but they never give me my sleep apnea machine. So they give me another pulmonary so I can go ahead and get another sleep apnea study. And I despise the study, man. You know this, I'm infamously hated the whole sleep apnea thing, connecting all those things in me. I could not sleep. That I like to sleep on my front, my face. They would be on my back. I could not. I tried to, and then somebody's there in the camera watching you. And then if you take off that thing in your hand, your finger, which I did, and then you will hear the person say, "Can you put that back on?" Come on, man. Yo, I'm sleeping here and there's a dude behind some glass watching me, going to sleep and then monitoring me. I don't like that, man. I was sleeping. I keep waking up, not because of the sleep apnea. I keep waking up like, man, I don't want this dude to literally come getting under the sheet with me and try to be warm because it was quite cold out there. I'm like, I keep waking up and checking the sheet. And the guy say, "Can you not turning around and stuff like this?" And the whole thing I don't know what that was. I don't know. I hate it. I didn't like it. I thought that thing was going to be fun. I thought they were going to put me some kind of like MRI special machine like in the movies and then futuristically. No, they plugged so many things in my head and in my throat and in my chest. And I was like, "Oh, you guys are going too low. Don't go that. Don't plug anything down there, man. Don't plug anything in." And no. And the guy was like watching me and stuff, and I didn't like it. I despise the stuff, but apparently I'm gonna have to go to this thing again, man. And I'm gonna complain about it. I'm gonna make a whole video and complain about the whole thing. I freaking hate it. Apparently that's where I'm gonna go with this thing. But anyway, beloved. So for the people, this is what we do. Now, for the folks that were asking, how do we fast? How do we go into this? Now, we recommend, beloved, the Daniel fast. However, what is the Daniel fast? The Daniel fast it's like an OMAD. You eat 1 meal a day. What does that mean, 1 meal? No expensive stuff, no meat, things like that, because sometimes you refrain your body from meat. That doesn't mean it's something wrong with the meat or whatever. You just eat a plain food, like I don't want to say potato, but one food, a piece of bread, one food. Water, good. Juice, good. Coffee, whatever liquid. And some people like Big Levi. You say all liquid are fine. Hey, whatever float your boat, man. But Big Levi, I have a problem, man. They banned me from the liquor store, so I don't know if I can keep up with this fast. Then again, sir, whatever float your boat. Some people, salt water float their boat. Some people, fresh water float their boat. And some people, booze float their boat. That's on you. Don't be calling me and say, "Big Levi, my husband is in the street. He doesn't know who he is." Because no, that's on you. Okay, so liquid, beloved, liquid from sun up to sundown. Orange juice, grape, good, as long as it's liquid. Okay? Water from sun up to sundown. The moment the sun go up, you can't eat. You can only drink. For the people that are pre-diabetic, before the sun go up, wake up, take your medicine with a little food. Make sure the food is a simple food. Don't wake up like 4 a.m. in the morning and bolt it to Wendy's or Denny's, order a giant grain slam, and then knock this thing out for the whole day, and then you spend the rest of the day like, warming your belly. Don't do like Big Levi. Please do not copy me. Don't do none of those nonsense. Eat a simple food, one food. A simple one food. Take your medicine and then wait. Make your own schedule. Make your own schedule. Sister Pendoa do 12-12. That's good. Yeah. Please do not feel a pillowcase with popcorn and eat the whole thing for the before the sunrise, and then after that, when the sun set, you repeat again, and then you call it a fast. That's not what that is. Do not follow my footstep. All right. Now, once you do this from sun up to sundown, brethren, okay, you drink water or whatever, and then times on time you keep your head on the fast, you pray and things like that. All right, once the sun go down, the fast is over. If the sun go down for me at whatever time, my fast is over. But if you're in California, the sun is still up, the fast still going for you. Okay, you can't watch Big Levi say, oh, Big Levi say his fast is over, and you break yours. Okay, excuse me. Okay, there's a period in your life you abstain from eating certain things, whether it's lawful, you just abstain, you do this. Some of you want to do 24 hours fast and stuff. There are people here that work at night, they work overnight, so your fast will be reversed. Okay, when the sun go up, you eat and stuff. When the sun go down at night, when you're working, you don't eat. I'm happy to start this on the month I was born. Great glory to the mighty one. Good. For the people that were born in the house of, which house is January 31st? Is it Capricorn? This thing will start in Capricorn and ended in Pisces. Is that what that is? The people that born in the house of Capricorn, I'm not quite sure. January 31st should be Capricorn, right? Yeah, the people from the house of Capricorn, that should be good for you. Yes, this is talking about the fast for January to March. This is going to be our Aquarius. Aquarius. Okay, the people that are born in the house of Aquarius. Aquarius, that's good for you. That's good. Always, beloved, take those things in your advantage. For instance, the people, this is going to be very crucial for the Cocavites, because January 31st will fall on a Wednesday. So the people that were born on Wednesday, the Mercurian, the intellectual in the midst, this will be good for you. It will begin this, and then it will end. Oh man. Boy, here we go. There we go. It will end on March the 11th, which is going to be Levana. March the 11th, Levana, the Levana Heights. That's good. And symbolically, we'll end it up on Tuesday, Madim or the Madimite. So mark your calendar. January 31st, the fast will begin at sun up, sun down. You make your own. Capricorn to Pisces or Aquarius to Pisces, whatever that is, you do the best that you can do. Okay? Yes, officially it will end in March 11, 2024, Levana, which means Monday. The people that are born on Mondays, the Lunarians, the Levana Heights, this is good for you. Just turned 65 on November 29th. Great glory, brother Larry Dean. Great glory. 65, yeah, that's a long way, man. A long way. So in the time of waking up, do not eat nor drink until sundown. No, you can drink. You can drink from when the sun go up, you can drink, because some of you will go dry fast. We got brothers and sisters go dry fast. My sister live in West Virginia. She did the whole 40-day dry fast. No food, no drink. Some of the people out there straight up hardcore, man. You got a brother, I believe, in the Caribbean, he did 40 days dry fast. You got other people that do dry fast. That's them. That's them. Yeah. Yeah. When I did mine, I lost 68 pounds. From 340, 329, 430, I came all the way to 361. Then some hitch happened. I went right back up because of certain things that happened in 2023. What's going on with the membership by YouTube? Missed the beginning. YouTube cancel out, demonetize our channel, and then they just pause all the membership. That's what they did. They did that because they said I was giving misinformation regarding medical advice, and my content was harmful. I was giving violent stuff and things like that. Water, coffee, as long as it's liquid, is good. Anything liquid is good. That's what YouTube did unto us. Any more question concerning the fast? Please, beloved, get one of those little that's something they put in there to make it stand. We're already in March there. February. March this year coming up, beloved. January, mark your birthday. Do something special on your birthday. For those of you that did your background check, you know what to do on your own birthday. Okay, get one of those, beloved. Okay, it is important. All the full moon, the first full moon, January 25th, do your moon bath. All those things are working. That's why they don't want you to do none of that. Okay, well, let me put this behind. Put the December 1st, okay, and put this behind December, so when it's done and things like that. All right. Oh yes, it's I'm definitely not there yet, but I admire the dedication. Yes, KAC. Yes, some of the brothers out there are just hardcore, man. Those people are hardcore. Big Levi, did the queen die last year on the last day of our fast? Yes, indeed. That's what had happened. On March the 11th, the last day of the fast, the queen, kicked the bucket and then she cooked. That's what that was. Yes, beloved, for those of you that are waiting for the membership, then again, they say 14 days. We're just going to chill for the month of December until those people give us, they say, oh, okay, well, and so if you go to Patreon, the only advantage you're going to have, we have a crap load of pictures, other stuff that are good on Patreon. You will literally find them if you go there. But wait, we will give if YouTube say you done, we're not gonna reinstate everything. We're going to mass migrate it to Patreon. But if they said, okay, be careful next time because you are not a doctor or you're not a political left wing, white wing, so don't say anything. So yeah, they claim that because you say anything about Ish, I didn't say anything about Ish. Ever since that thing happened with Ish over there, we said we will not speak on this thing anymore. We're not going to speak on it because we know it's a fiasco. We said we have no dog in this fight and we leave it alone. It's been 2 months now. We never talk about that stuff. But they pretend that, you are giving like stuff, you're making people attacking other people online. Okay. So, all right, beloved, are we, let me see. How do we know what angel to call for possible guidance? Your guardian angel. If you don't know your guardian angel, that's going to be a problem here. You have a guardian angel. You have 6 other families, celestial families in the mist. If you're a woman, you have a man in the spiritual realm that watch over you, that know what kind of men you like, that choose your husband for you. And if you're a man, you have a woman in the spiritual realm that choose a wife for you, that know what kind of woman you like. Back when our people were in our blessing, the priest, when a child is born, they will bring the child to the priest, and the priest will perform the ceremony, and the angel if I am the father, I have a daughter, let's say beloved brother Yusuf have a son, and then my daughter was born, and then his son was born, and he wanted to know what wife would be best for his son, and they will go to the priest, and the priest will perform the ceremony, and they will call the female that is in the spiritual realm, and then they say, okay, who is gonna be a best wife for my son? And the female will say, okay, well, out of the 4, got Big Levi daughter, this sister daughter, and 4 other daughters, but Big Levi daughter will be the best. And then brother Yusuf will come to me and say, hey, the spirit revealed that your daughter is gonna be a best wife for my son. And then we raise them together. We put them in the same school. They literally go up together. We give glory. And then this wife and the husband, ever since they were born together. They grow up and they need it together. And then once they reach the age of marriage, we marry them. I give $1 million. The brother Yusuf give $1 million. We build them houses, and then they go around and travel the world for 2 years. And after that, they do whatever that they want. That's how it was. It was not something like men come with their money and buy women. It was never like this. That's not it was. The Gentiles did it like this. The Gentiles come and say, hey, what you people are doing is wrong. And then they play in the head of the women. They say, hey, you women, those men think they can come over here and 20 Lamborghinis, 20 mansion and buy you like you're some kind of object. And women like, oh, nobody gonna buy me. Nobody owned me, but that wasn't what it was. For every man that are here, you have a woman in the spiritual realm that know what kind of women you like, what kind of women that will be good for you. The reason why dating right now is a crapshoot because we don't consult with those spirits. We don't ask them, I want to bring me a wife. We don't ask them, bring me a husband. So we just go out there, we go to the bar scene, we go to the internet scene, we do our passport bros, we do our passport sisters, and then we go dating different people that we are not compatible with. We go dating those people that the spirit don't say, hey, he or she's going to be good for you. And then once we marry them, we find out that this person was a freaking demon. Until you slept with this person, you realize this person was a demon. So we don't do things like that because, one, the Gentiles take away this stuff from us. They say it's evil. This is witchcraft. Or you are consulting spirit when in fact you were born with this. Did you know you were born with the actual doctor? Somebody that is there in the spiritual realm that is responsible for your health. All of this, you can find it in the background check that we do. Okay, the background check is not free. If you wish to get one done on you, send me an email. Somebody will put the email in there. We'll know. Okay, in the spiritual realm, you got all sort of things. Whatever that you need, you just sit down, you go through meditation, you travel to the realm, you met the spirit, they'll tell you which is the best way to do it. Okay, that's what that is. All right, let me see if I answer the big brother Levi, what about the book that you are putting together? Yes, beloved, the book will be published somewhere in the middle of the fast or at the end of the fast. The book is almost done. It's just jargon, legality, and all that stuff. And the book, if you wish, you can wait for the book. The book will teach you step by step how to do this and other stuff. If you cannot wait, send me and then I will charge you an arm and a leg to do the whole thing for you. Okay. Beloved, forgive me. The question are moving so fast. I can't see stuff. Let me go back a little, and then we will play the testimony. Okay. Oh, let me see. All right. Let me see what's going on. I answered that. Okay. I need prayers to have my student loan canceled. If it's again, beloved, the mighty one said, everybody have enough arsenal right now to take care of their businesses. Okay, there are things you can do. There are stuff you can do through your own with your guardian angel, and this thing will be canceled. But it requires a lot of work. All the people that did this, it's required a lot of work. Okay. I found this channel through my mother, The Water Barrier, January 29th. My mother watches this channel a lot. Great glory to your the Most High for your mother. Okay, this is good. Our people, this is what that is. It's called conditioning. The Holy One was already conditioning the sister to conditioning her daughter to watch and find this knowledge. Just like the same thing, if you're out there, you're conditioning your children through that Christian garbage, through the TV or whatever garbage you're watching, your children are being conditioning. And then they're going to raise and say, hey, my mom watched TD Jakes all the time. That 6'4" black man wearing that dress, being like a senior citizen, running around and stuff. I want to do that, I paid, so are they holding our money? I believe, yes, they do hold the money. They say pause. At one point, they should be able to refund the money because they haven't give me anything yet. Okay. brother, we should migrate to Patreon. Yes, we will wait. We will wait, beloved, because we don't let those people push us around. If they push, we push back. Okay, all right. How do we know that angel to call for? Okay, I already say this. Guardian angel, Miss Bella, Patreon, Capricorn. Let me see. Big Levi, did the Queen? Oh yes, I answered this. YouTube is wicked. They are. They are scumbags, man, for no reason, But whatever, dog. Lost 25 pounds in 8 months. Good. I do feel mentally the best I've ever felt during my life during the fast. Yes, yes. Um, yes, make your own, brethren. We always say this: make your own covenant with the Most High. Make your own rules, brethren. Don't follow mine. Don't follow the sister that did 40-day dry fast. Don't follow the brother. Know your own strength. Make it in your own advantage. Then again, beloved, don't actually go out there, buy half a cow and then keep cooking that stuff and eat a hell of a lot before the sun go rise, and then you spend the entire day stuff off. No, that's not what that is. It's a matter of restraint, restraining yourself. Restraining yourself, okay? All right. I believe I answer all the question, and we will go ahead and play the testimony. Okay. All right. I'm praying for my husband. I'm praying for a husband in the new year of 2024. See, you can go ahead and talk to your guardian angel and the one that is responsible. Say, hey, you call that man that know what you want. What would be best? So you say, I want a husband. Bring me on. Bring me a righteous husband, the one that that would be good for me, and then they will bring you a man. Um, Big Levi, someone suggesting monetize your website instead of paying the YouTube. Is that an option? Yes, it is an option. We can monetize the website, but the website is not being taken care of by me, brother Devin. I will talk to the brother like that. It should have been better like this. I will talk to the beloved brother. I will talk to the beloved brother if we can monetize the website instead. We'll try to do this. That would be probably the best thing. We don't know yet. It's just, beloved, like I said, I told you this. I said once this thing is probably gonna stay a year or two. The moment the mighty one says shut it down, and then he already picked the out of the people that were there, he already picked the people. He already picked the people that he's gonna pick for whatever that thing he was gonna do, and then that's it. There's nothing I can do about it. And if the Most High say get off YouTube, you won't be able to see me anymore, man. I told you this. I keep telling the nation, I'm sorry, but at one point you won't be able to see me anymore. And then that's where it's headed, Last time you might see me, it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be somewhere like I can't believe you are here, Big Levi. I can't believe you are here too, brother or sister. All right. So hey man, I did say this. All right. Okay. All right, beloved. It seems that we have answered the majority of the question. We will do a recap at the end. But, beloved, let us play this testimony. And once you start hearing it, please give me a one. Okay. A lot of people are already on Patreon, but hey, that's the nation, man. So, oh boy, that's the nation. Anyway, let's play the couple people already signed up for Patreon. Let's play the thing.
That my oldest daughter had $90,000 of her student debt loan. Unbelievable, just unbelievable.
This is low.
When she called me, as you've been saying, with our brother, how much of a burden that was for her, and what she, I called to let you know that I want to let you know that my oldest daughter had $90,000 of her student debt loan canceled. Unbelievable, just unbelievable. When she called me, as you've been saying, with our brother, how much of a burden that was for her, and what she told me that $67,000 of that was just in interest and penalties on her student loan. So for her not to have that debt anymore, I just tell you. And then also my husband who passed, William, he's Puerto Rican, and they do their the land over there different. When someone passes, it goes to their children. And they even had my husband's sister, in order for her to even live in the house, she had to get permission from my girls. And so for her to be able even to live in the house. So now she's transitioned, and our family now, we also have land in Puerto Rico. Just unbelievable things are happening. And so I wanted to just really share that with the nation, to be encouraged. And for me, I'm going to be 63 years old. I have never been able to save money, maybe for a day or two, but I have gone through money like water. And because of the $5 challenge, I have been able to save. And, being on a fixed income, I couldn't, do the whole thing, but I still saved. And I'm so glad to say I still have that, plus another account, which I've never had in my entire life. And also, to top that off, I have not worked since 2020. And this for the year 2023, I am set to make more money gross than I made in my whole entire life when I worked.
Great glory, great glory.
And all that to the Most High, brother. I can't, I can't even put it into words. It's so magnificent.
Yes, indeed, it is. It is quite magnificent.
I mean, I've even seen it. Okay, so my sister, and this, it was just me and my sister and my family, and her oldest child, my nephew, who's had a life, but he's been able to um, uh, um, own a building that costs $1 million. This has never happened in my family.
That's the
And he's
thing.
running a business. Never, ever.
Yes, that's the thing. That's what we told the people, that the Holy One is returning the blessing upon our face. And a
Yes.
lot of us, if we have ideas, if we have plans, go with it. It will work because the blessing is indeed upon us. And a lot of our people, and they are too much into a low vibration, such as Jacob's trouble. They think whatever is going out there is going to happen to everyone, when in fact we already went through Jacob's trouble: the Spanish
Yes.
Inquisition, chattel slavery, Jim Crowism, the civil rights, the police shooting, the crack epidemic. All those things were a part of Jacob's trouble. So now it is time for us to rejoice.
Yes, it is. And I'm rejoicing. I just am not in the shadow work. People have to do it. I'm 63, and I had been down on myself because I was like, oh, with my surgery and stuff, I can't do none of the exercises. But you know what? And this is for the seniors. You do what you can. Do whatever cleansing you need to do. You do it because it works. I cannot. You had made a comment about, making sure that you have that cash coming into your house. And I got to tell you, ever since I started doing the $5 challenge, Big Levi, I've never been broke.
That's the thing.
I,
One stuff our people don't know about, quote unquote, money or poverty. Poverty is actually a spirit. Poverty is a demon.
mm-hmm.
It's a demon. Just like when people have courses, they have pentacles in the house that keep certain energy away. When you have cash in your home, actual cash, literal cash, it will keep poverty at bay. It will keep certain spirit at bay. And this is one thing our people don't like to discuss. And we are not encouraged or tell people to go worship money or to go out there and then be greedy, be a sharks and things like that. But no, at this point of time right now, you need to save your money, and then more, the mighty one gonna send more unto you until we get the kingdom back. That's all.
Yes, and and it's about the kingdom, and this has been over a year, and I just want to share this with you. I don't know if you remember, I called you because I was dealing with this $5,000 issue.
Yes.
In my account, do you remember that? Let me tell you. And I kind of was taken aback because I was like, "Is this brother rebuking me?" And it was something that you said, because I was just panicking, and you was like, "But you got this," and that's all you said to me. And so when I hung up the phone and I calmed down and I said, I'm going to pay this debt. And I did it's called the law of attraction, 3-day manifestation thing. And I said that the following Brother Levi, I paid that $5,000 debt off in cash.
Yes, that's one thing we want our people to get out is get out of debt. Unusual, unnecessary amount of debt, such
Yes.
as student loan debt, credit card debt, a bunch of, or you already pay your debt. You paid, your
Yes.
ancestor paid your debt. Please don't get
Yes.
into unnecessary debt because, oh, I don't know, I want to buy this TV or whatever, things that you already have, but you need the new upgrade version. Those people are checking out of here. Their technology are no more, just like the blessing. We have new stuff coming. We have new technologies. We have new things. So you need to adapt to what we have now, such as the exercise. Many people do not want to
Yes.
do the introspection, but you must. It's
You have
you
to. You
must,
have to.
you know. So anyway,
Um,
beloved, do you have anything else you want to share with us?
well, that I did want to recommend for me on my journey. I have read The Mastery of Love by is it Don? Let me look at his Don Miguel Ruiz Jr. and The Mastery of Self. I highly recommend for folks that are really want to get into that intersection and do some work. For me, we have not been taught the right way to deal with our mental and emotional health at all.
Yes,
So if you're trying to do the mastery of self based on old ways that you've been taught, you're not going to make it. You're not. You have got to come up with another way to move forward. And so these two books I recommend because you have to check yourself.
yes, and that's something that was done on purpose to our people, to making
Hmm.
them to think backward instead of forward, and it works because we had the curses upon us. Now the blessing is turning back onto us. We must rethink again, and we must think the opposite way we used to think back then. Thank you, beloved.
Yes, thank you, Big Levi. All I have to say, I am so excited about life, and I hope everybody else is too.
All
Blessings, my brother,
all right, beloved
and
sister.
blessings to the nation.
Yes, just a friendly reminder to the nation. We will begin our 40-day fast, our fourth annual 40-day fast, beloved. Time fly by. Time just flew by. It's been
Oh my
four
God,
years.
yes.
4 years. We are going to go into our 40-day fast beginning January 31st, 2024. So you have about, I'll say 40 days for the people out there to prepare yourself. And we're going to go into that. That's one. And the second things we're going to do, we're going to do a 1 million step for the year if you want to participate with us. And the people that want to do the $5 journey or the $5 challenge, if you wish. So go to biglevi.com, download the PDF, and then let's get this thing going. Shalom.
Sure.
There you go, beloved. Okay, there you go. So that was the testimony by the beloved sister. $90,000 in debt cancel, $1 million in houses, $5,000 pay. Excuse me. But the sister been putting the work, man. She's been putting the work. You have to put the work, a lot of prayer, a lot of meditation, a lot of communication. Okay, so you have to do it. At least this is, she's a member. Okay, she's a member. We discuss those things private, because what we don't want to do here, beloved, every single time we come up with a process, we said it, next thing you know, it's all over TikTok, it's all over YouTube. Those people just grab whatever that you said, repackage it, and put 83 on it, stamp it with 83. Yeah, no, no. A lot of people want their student loan to be canceled. They don't know how to. We have this stuff, but you're gonna have to put the work, okay? They just swagger jacked it. It's it's been a while. I don't know what this dude is doing out there, but you got a major swagger jacker in the midst. This guy can't wait until you put something out. I'm pretty sure it will do something similar to what we are doing. Oh, I want the congregation to save $5, a week. But this $5 a week, you're not gonna keep it your house. Send it unto me. Send your yo, yeah, yeah. He's there. He's there. He just can't wait. He'll do this. Send that file. You know what? The best thing to do is to get the $6,890 and deposit it, and then on the account of the Holy One, which is the Most High God Almighty. You can see the account on the screen right now and deposit it in there. Yeah, they will do something like that. Oh, we will do something for our health and stuff. This guy can't wait for us to say something and then swag a jacket and then make a bunch of money out of it. And people in the comment board is like, oh, they say, oh man, Mr. This is the first time. This is a great idea. I'm pretty sure this idea come from the Holy One. Angel have to give you the idea. Oh yes, indeed. While I was asleep, God called me. He was asking me, what should I do? What should my children do? And I said, tell them. I will tell them that you want them to send me these 6 G's and $890. He will do something like that. But anyway, okay. Yeah, they have already swagger jack the $5. I saw a commercial about it a week ago. Yeah, those people are watching, man. You know, so they are watching. That's what they are doing. So, concerning the schedule, are we clear, beloved? Are we good with the whole agenda for 2024? Whenever you say agenda, people thought you'll do like conspiracy theories. Everybody good? We got 4 items, 4 things in our agenda. First thing, it's the $5 journey. Begin yours today. The second is the fast will begin January 31st, 2024, and it will be ended on March 11th, 2024. Symbolically, we'll come back on March the 12th because 12 for 12 tribe. And then we will control our blood pressure for those of you that wish to do this. And then we will take 1 million step collectively, well, individually, and then we will bring it collectively. So if you miss this video, if you miss the information, you might want to replay this video, beloved. I will keep you updated on what YouTube's saying. Let me see if they said anything here, if they sent me any email yet, because they'll say, oh, we're working on this. Okay, they're still working on it. Might take 14 days or whatever. So we'll be live mostly every night now. We might. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen. I might do the live again, or let me see. Can I explain the $5 challenge? Is very simple. Each week, starting January 1st, you will put $5, and the next week you will put $10. The third week you will put $15. The fourth week, $20. 6, 25 until you reach the last week. Okay, now you will keep that money. Don't send me the money. Okay, you will keep it. Now, the best way to begin is to begin it in reverse. Go to biglevi.com, go to the $5 challenge, print out the PDF, and then begin it reverse. First week, put 260. The second week, put 255. Third week, put 250. Fourth week, put 245. And then you go down. This money will keep it at the end of the year. If we have 300 people that are willing to participate in this, collectively, the nation will have over $2 million saved. With $2 million, we can do a lot. That is if we have 300 people like we did 2021. We had over $3 million. We had over $3 million saving our people have collectively. A lot of people did stuff with theirs. You know, I did stuff with mine. Other people did other things with this, you know. So that's what it is. That's what the $5 challenge is for. Okay. And we will tell you what you're going to do. Who is the author of the Book of Angels? I'm not quite sure who's the author, but we will set we will make our book will come during the fast or after the fast. We try to make it in the new year and in our new year, but we'll do the best that we can do to bring it. Sister Z started in reverse, which is the easiest way. The easiest way is to start it in reverse. Don't touch this money. Don't play with it. Don't let the wife know where it is. Don't let the husband know where it is. Don't let that fool that always borrow money and then he got you on the third. And when you go check him on the third, you could never find him. Don't let that guy that you lend him the money and then every time you ask him, hey man, yeah, I'm here to get that the money that I lended onto you. Oh yeah, man, I was gonna give you that money and then I got robbed by that leprechaun, and stuff like yo, the same leprechaun, man. Yeah, the one from last year. Somehow he got a tab on me. I got robbed by him, and he threatened me with a pot of gold. So and stuff. Don't let this. Don't let none of them know. Okay. Brother Levi, you gonna start any call again? Yes, we will take call probably. Well, we're going down. We're going down, Brethren. Okay, please. We're going down on the 11th. No, we're going down on the 15th. Okay, the 15th. We're going to go down. We'll come back January 1st. This is very important. We're taking a hiatus, okay, from the 15th. We'll come back January 1st. But because of the whole fiasco YouTube is doing, we might come back. We are on standby. We just chill right now. But December 15, we're going down, and then we'll come back Monday, January 1st, full force. Yes, we have video scheduled, but that's the thing is they will be scheduled for everyone. It will be public. And such as this video that you just hear here, it will be released on Monday the 11th. Monday the 11th, you will receive this. We have a Esau's Trouble schedule for the 8th coming up here. Friday the 8th, you got two Esau's Trouble schedule, and then they're gonna come, So yes, you can set aside some of your tax money, which is really good, man. Don't keep spending your money with those people, man. Will you port the remove videos to the new location Patreon? They're already there. They're already on Patreon. All the videos they're on Patreon. Because we had to all the video that we've done, they're all on Patreon. If you want, you can go over there. You will watch all of the one that we had. They're all on Patreon. We had people on Patreon. Sister Mariam Van Thunder, she's on Patreon. Sister Dali, she's on Patreon. Brother Paul. Patreon is loaded with a lot of stuff that you can't find on YouTube. But Brother Larry is on Patreon. Some people got both on Patreon and this. The advantage of having Patreon is you will receive the pictures, you will receive certain video I can't post on YouTube because of the guideline, okay? Because of the freaking guideline. For the Intra Templum, there's a video about the 2/3. Which one of you saw it? The Intra Templum. Did you see the video about the 2/3 yet? That video, you can't really post it like that because it's too raw. Okay? A brother Main did say it. Okay, are we doing the bath on how to join Patreon? The bath, December the 20. Let me thank you, beloved sister Deborah, for bringing this to our attention. For those of you who don't know, we have two baths we do yearly. We do a bath for the summer solstice when the sun reaches its highest zenith, its highest peak, its highest apex or apex. We do a bath which symbolizes the light has victory over the darkness. And then in December, we do a bath for the winter solstice, which symbolizes when the sun goes at its lowest point, which symbolizes where the darkness have victory over the light. Push and pull, balance. So for those of you that wish to do your bath for this December, you can start it December 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. 24th. December 21st, 24th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. Those 4 days, you can start it. Okay? You can do this. It could be any of them. You can do the same thing that we did last year, or you can do something for yourself. Oh, it's already 10 o'clock, beloved. I will leave you with peace. How can I watch the video? Which video to be specific? How do I get to get the Patreon, and is it pay weekly, monthly? The Patreon is monthly. It's the same as YouTube. The reason why, beloved, remember when we started the school, remember what they did in the beginning? You could not find the join button. That's why we start Patreon. You could not find the join button. They hide the join button. People could not join. Whatever they did, some people could join on the phone, some could join in their computer, some could not join in the computer, but they could join. That's what they did. They were hiding. They simply don't want you to come. That's why we have the Patreon. But the same thing here is the same thing on Patreon, but better, because we have a boatload of stuff that we can post here and they on Patreon and things like that. But then again, like I said, beloved, I have no control over this. I have no control over it. They just decided, they say, hey, you are giving medical misinformation and your stuff were violent, the harmful content, and then they cancel everything. They cancel everything. There's nothing I can do about that. And I just have to wait until they say, okay, after our investigation, we find out that you did violated our stuff, so we don't want you here. And then we will move and mass to Patreon. But if not, we will still keep both of them going and do what we need to be doing. My backup channel, somebody put the link on my backup channel. We have a membership over there too. I can activate the membership. If anything, I can activate the membership on my other backup channel. Somebody put the link. The backup channel, there's a video that the people will love it. It's scheduled to release, and you guys will love this video because there's a lot of truth in it. The backup channel is monetized, and there is a membership. It's just I never activate it. I can activate that just in case. We can move there. We can move anywhere. It's just those people are petty. It's just the pettiness. Everything is so petty with them. The most pettiest thing they come after you with. It's just the most pettiest. This is so petty. Like, why are you doing this? What is it? What do you want? You know? The truth is indeed violent. It is violent. It is harmful to them. I don't blame them. It's true. It's harmful to them. Oh well, you're doing harmful stuff instead. Like, yo, man, we're not doing any of that, dog. It's just which man, whatever, man. Okay, we have a backup channel, Big Levi backup channel. Okay. So again, beloved, we will go down on you won't see me Friday, Saturday you won't see me. Thursday we will have a live call, and then Friday you won't see me. Saturday you won't see me, and you will see me back up on next year on the first. All right. So yes, again, it could be in any time in the midst of November. I could just pop up. In the midst of December, we could just pop up. But so far, we're good. All right, beloved. That's the backup channel. You can go subscribe there because we have a video schedule there. It will be magnificent. I got a message on YouTube saying my Big Levi subscription is suspended. Why is that? We discussed this, beloved brother JC. They had demonetized the channel and they paused all the membership because they said the content were harmful. They were graphic. They said what we were doing in private was not abide by YouTube guideline, but for studying magic and finances. And then the videos, Jacob's Trouble videos, they were violent. You are promoting violence, so that's why they cut off everything. So now I made an appeal, so we'll wait. We'll wait. They demonetize the membership. It's like, yo, why? Like, why? That has nothing to do with YouTube at all. It's not even. They are desperate, man. Because they don't know really what to do. They really don't know what to do. So that's what happened. Okay. Any more question? Then we will set everybody in peace, beloved. You know. I, beloved, we will leave you with peace. We will leave you with love. And I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will go live, and we're probably going to take a few calls for the brothers, sisters that have comments, dreams, and testimony concerning if you have a student loan tomorrow. We will take calls. We will probably spend tomorrow. We'll probably spend all day until the 8th, until Friday. We'll spend the whole week just chill until YouTube says something, because this is gonna take us somewhere around 14 days. So, beloved, you go in peace. All right. For those of you, if you wish you want to go to Patreon, go, because all the videos are there if you didn't have the time. But for us, that the people that already have your YouTube membership, just hold on. We'll see what they said, and then we will keep on moving. This juggernaut of truth is unstoppable. Okay. Get your book, Black Label, White Wealth. We are in chapter 2, Black Label and White Wealth, chapter 2. Okay. Can't stop, won't stop. Bad boy. You can't stop. Okay. Shalom, beloved. You go in peace. It was a pleasure. Okay. All right. It was a pleasure. Okay. All right. It was a pleasure. I'll see you folks whenever the mighty one says so. Shalom.